What's going on YouTube? Rob A again, and today we're going to be taking a look at LEGO City set number 60021 Cargo Heliplane. It's got 393 pieces, 3 minifigs and a dog, and it retails for around about 45 bucks. So as you can see, there's kind of a lot going on with this set. You start off, obviously, you notice it has a heliplane, which is a VTOL or vertical takeoff and landing vehicle. Pretty awesome right there. You've got a bunch of logging equipment. You've got a dude with his little chainsaw. You got some logs going on, a little claw thingamajiggy, I'm guessing to lift the all the stuff by. Does that make sense? Yeah, a little log receptacle there. The dog for the log. A little ATV, some tools, and of course this fine gentleman with his crimson mutton chops, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, so on the back here, you can see it's showing this guy cutting down trees. This is a sustainably grown forest, just so you know. Totally green going on here. It's all on the up and up, and he's dragging the log away with the ATV. That's pretty cool. They're stacking it on the thingamajiggy, and loading up the tools into the plane, and then the plane lifts the stuff and it takes off. So pretty cool stuff. And yeah, that's about the gist of it. I just want to get it together and check it out in hand, so that's what's going to happen next. I'm going to put it together, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so here we have the cargo heliplane all put together and ready to go. And first impressions are that it's actually bigger than I anticipated it was going to be. I thought it's not terribly huge, but it is larger than I thought, so that's pretty cool. As always, we're going to check out the minifigs first, and we may as well start over here with our good friend, the pilot. Here is our cargo heliplane pilot, and he is super fancy with his golden belt buckle, and his pilot's wings, and his sweet shades. His hat comes off. There's nothing printed on the back of his head, but he does have some spiffy back printing here. And just some standard black legs. They move back and forth. How exciting. So there you go. You got this guy. One more quick look at him. We'll move on to this gentleman right here. And we're gonna remove his little this thing for a minute, just to check him out. So Mr. Mr. Lumberjack here with his plaid shirt. Very nice printing on that. He's got some tools on his belt there, and of course an open shirt to for the ladies. Nothing on the back of his head either. He's got some more tools on the back and more plaid printing. Very nice all around. He's got his little protective ear wear on, attached to his over his hat. I think you can take the whole thing off, and the headset does pop right out and just plugs in there, so you can have your Tonto or whatever wearing some sweet beats if you so desire. And that's our Lumberjack number 1. Now, Lumberjack number 2 is the same exact torso. Same torso, printed on the back, exactly the same hat, same headset, but he's got these sweet mutton chops, man. He's got the sweet mustache attached to the mutton chops, which is even more amazing. He is feisty, he is spicy, and he likes his haggis. Let me tell you, you don't mess with this guy. This guy he'll take you down. So yeah, those are your lumberjacks and your pilot, respectively. And you do also get a little dog, which many of you will probably have seen before, maybe even have one or two of these guys kicking around. So they have, you know, a sweet little dog to hang out with them while they're chopping trees down. And to do that, they're going to use this tiny little brick-built chainsaw, which is pretty nice, pretty sweet. It's got a nice little blade on there. It's been around since the ice planet or whatever days. And of course, you've got this little capture claw for the tree trunks. So you go right in there, and you get 5 of these little guys. But I mean, you can attach them however you like to make any sort of size trees that you wish, of course. But you get overall 40 of these 40 of the cylinder pieces, so you know that's pretty good right there in itself. And then you just come around and you just go there you go. You load them into the thingy here, you cut them down to size, manageable bits, just like so. And then once they're all ready to go, you load them into this contraption here, just like that. Now you do also get the little ATV. I think we're getting a little too clogged up on the camera here, so we're gonna just move it around. So the ATV rolls very nicely, woo, just like that. And your little friend can hop right on in. And you can see it's got a little hook on the back to drag whatever, and it's got a little bar on the front to catch whatever. I don't know. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. On to the plane itself, the heliplane, I should say. So we've got the heliplane, and as you can see, it's very nice. It's certainly got a decent, has a decent wingspan going on here. And you've got the back, which can open up, and out of the back pops this little box of tools. I'll just empty that out and check it out. We've got another little saw here, circular saw. We've got an axe for doing things the old-fashioned way, and that's the only way this guy does things. Mutton McChops only chops with an axe. And of course you get a little bit of chain, so that's pretty cool. You can take the chain and attach it to the back of the ATV, and of course attach it to the logs like so, and then with that you can just drag whatevers. So that's pretty cool. Of course the heliplane can also pop open right here, and you've got a little bit of controls in there, a little seat for the pilot, and of course you can see the winch back there, and you just pop the pilot in like so. And then just close it up, and he can take off. And to take off, since this is a vertical takeoff vehicle, or it has the option for vertical takeoff, you can just turn the propellers up, the engines up, and get them spinning, and get this thing up in the air. So very, very cool. I like the way they did it. I think it's a pretty neat idea. I was thinking it was just going to be like a pin that it would spin on, but it's actually the little hinge clips. So pretty nice. And of course it has the little winch down here that you can just do like that. And this little thing can, I believe it should be able to just attach right here. Yep. And then just winch it up and the heliplane can turn the propellers forward and zoom off, carrying its precious cargo, wood. You can also pretty much hook whatever you want. You know, you can hook the ATV if you so desire. And unfortunately, like when I was putting this together, I didn't realize you put this in the back of the plane because I didn't really pay attention to the box too much. But I was hoping you could fit the ATV, or at least have a little room for some of your minifigs back there, but not so much. But that's all right. That's all right. Yeah. So really nice set overall. I was anticipating really liking this set. And it turns out I was correct. It looks like a fun build, and it was indeed a fun build. It can get a little bit repetitive because a lot of the build is these, which you're just doing, you know, a ton of these guys over and over again, and then, you know, it's pretty symmetrical for the plane. You're doing one wing and then the other wing, but it still moves along at a fair clip, and I think what helps is that you get so many different little things that are scattered all crazy all over the place here, but you get a decent, you know, you get the 3 minifigs, which is decent. You get the dog, which is, you know, a nice little add-in. The micro build, which is very cool, the little this guy. And you know, the extra vehicle and the little bits kind of help to I don't know, kind of freshen it up. I would even suggest maybe starting with... It comes with 3 instruction books, because that's just how we do things now. I would even suggest perhaps starting with book 2, which is half of the heliplane, then going to book 1, which is all these little things, and then continuing on with book 3, and that way you kind of break up... You know, you break up the set to keep it kind of fresh and different. You know, you start with the green and white and then move on to the red and the brown and then back to the green and white. Kind of just break it up a little bit and make it a little less repetitive. But overall, it's a very cool set. The price is a little, I mean, for a city set, the price is a little bit up there for the amount of pieces that you get. And I understand because a lot of it's the, you know, the large piece for that, and large pieces for the wings and things like that, and those tend to add to the cost, certainly. But overall, pretty cool set. I do recommend it. I'm very much looking forward to the 2014 sets. I've seen pictures and they all look pretty fabulous, but in the meantime, I have some more 2013 sets to get through and show you guys, so hope you'll stick around for that. So that's going to do it for this review. I want to thank you so very much, as always, for watching. Please go ahead and like this video, or go ahead and subscribe and all that good stuff. Leave me some comments. And yeah, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.